Are we content in our lives? Are we content with what we have? Are we happy with what we have in life? I was studying in 2 Samuel chapter 19, and this is when Absalom had been killed, David's son, who basically overthrew the kingdom and took David's throne from him, as was prophesied would happen after his sin with Bathsheba. And Mephibosheth was Jonathan's son, Saul's grandson, and David had vowed to take care of him because Mephibosheth was, crippled from a young age because of an accident. And David promised him he'd always have a seat at his table. But David had set Mephibosheth up with his own land and servants to serve that land. But when David was fleeing Jerusalem because Absalom and his army were coming to kill, destroy, right? The enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. Absalom was after David to kill him. He wasn't just content with dethroning him. He wanted him dead. But anyway, we know that Absalom died at the hand of Joab. And when David was returning back to the kingdom, here comes Mephibosheth. And David says, "Where were you? Why didn't you come with me?" And he says, "Oh, my lord, my king, spare my life." He says, my servant Ziba deceived me. I told him to get my donkey so that I could go with my lord. But he spoke lies and said I didn't want to go. And he says, "You have a right to take my life, but I trust you'll do what is best." And then David said, "Okay, well, we're gonna divide the land that you and Ziba have." And Mephibosheth said, No, give it all to Ziba. I am content just having you back. He was content giving up everything just to have his place at the seat of the table with the king. In this story, we studied this week at church, and I give a devotional on it, and it has sit with me hard. I can't shake it. And I would like to say that if it came to it, I would give up everything for my King, Lord Jesus. Because having a seat at his table is better than anything this world could offer us. Have a good day.